It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh yes, Mzazi, welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And let me tell you, we're feeling really good because
That's
royalty
right.
has arrived back in the studio. And a few days ago, if you don't know, Deal or No Deal Celebrity handed nearly over R500,000 to a very, very special cause. We're talking about Jumping Kids, which is a non-profit organization helping children with lower limb amputations gain access to prosthetics, education, and sport. Already, my heart is being warmed here. Now, this marked the emotional high point of 13 episodes where local celebrities played for more than just prize money. They played to change lives.
How incredible
Come on
is
now.
that? And of course, at the forefront of it all was our boy, but we'll get into that in a bit. One of those lives is that of 9-year-old Karabo, a sprinter, who says that her prosthetic leg makes her feel as fast as anyone. And at the handover hosted by Deal or No Deal, Katlego Maboe, with his son Phoenix, the kids even challenged the media to a ball game, which is so special. And listen, Cat is back. Cat is back.
Back again.
And he's on our couch this morning. He was also in the kitchen, and we've got to get into how he's really doing his part in giving back and reshaping game show TV. So, Kat, thank you for being on our couch on that side as well.
Yeah, it's great to be a very different couch from the last time that I was here, but it's
Right.
great to be back. Great to see you guys as well.
Absolutely, man, and it's so refreshing to get your energy in here. I want to talk about this immense, incredible moment. I think for you as well, going from, let's say, glitz and glam and showbiz and
Right.
really inspiring to now creating impact on another level, bro. This is incredible. And we're talking about Deal or No Deal. Nearly
Yeah.
460,000 Rand was
Sure.
raised for Jumping Kids.
Yeah.
I'm just checking the stats out here. This is the charity we're talking about. This is
Yes.
incredible, bro. Helping kids with prosthetics, children that need this assistance, and especially in
Yes.
sport. I know how passionate you are about that, and I know how
Absolutely.
grateful for your ability alone. So, bro, how emotional did you get being a part of something like this?
Did you shed a tear is what he wants to know.
Yeah,
Had to keep it composed, for the show. But it is something of an emotional journey because, you know, it's fantastic to be able to be a part of a team that provides entertainment, yes, to South Africa, but entertainment with a purpose, right? Because at the end of the day, we are targeting organizations and charities that are really focused on addressing some concerning issues and people in our societies who are underserved. And when you listen to Michael, who is the founder of Jumping Kids, and how he came about this idea and how he not only provides, you know, the prosthetic equipment from as early as birth, right? At a journey or at a time in a parent's journey, you could think about it when a mom has to give birth and has to find out that because of birth defects or some challenges that we faced, we're going to have to amputate your child's leg, maybe both of them. And that's when they step
start
in.
of their journey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At such a fragile and vulnerable moment, right? Jumping Kids steps in. They provide not just the equipment, but the support.
Right.
Emotionally as well. You can imagine how that must be for a family. And for Michael and his team to say, hey, don't be scared. We have a family that has gone through what you are about to go through. Here they are to offer emotional support, and we'll guide you through this process.
Sure.
And through their work as well, as you say, access to mobility, which then results in access to sport, which can, I mean, I think we can all imagine that as a parent, we understand the elements that a child needs to develop. And one of those is social interaction through sport.
That's right.
And then education then plays a part where Jumping Kids also gives the families access to quality schools, thus unleashing these kids and their potential to be extraordinarily contributing members of society. And so to be just a small part of, as I said, the team that is able to do this is incredible. What a privilege.
Yeah, closing that gap of access, like you're saying, because they have the potential. It's just about having that opportunity.
Yeah.
To unlock it.
Was there a moment that really stood out for you when it came to the handover?
Yeah, there certainly were a few of them. I met a young man called Kananelo, and he goes to King Edward's School through the Jumping Kids program, and the kids were playing basketball. I saw him take a three-pointer.
Come on
just
now.
like clean,
Okay,
nothing but the
LeBron.
net. Just swoosh. I'm like, swish. I couldn't hold it back. I was like, no! And I got to chat with him thereafter to find out, you know, that his passion being photography. He's got his 4 colors at school in photography, and he'd like to pursue that. You know, he'd like to give his view on the world through a camera lens. And I was so excited to hear from, you know, a young 17-year-old about what his future might hold. And then, you know, stretching it way back, there were families that came from across the country, because this was a really special moment to be donating, as you said, almost R500,000 courtesy of you know, Lotto Star and the Star Foundation to Jumping Kids. But seeing a family that has traveled from Limpopo, you know, they drove through the night to be there. It was so special to them, having a little 2-year-old double amputee young girl there who was there with her parents. And you could really just feel the warmth of family. And for me, you know, that's what Deal or No Deal and Deal or No Deal Celebrity by extension is. I've always wanted to find a way of sewing back the fabric of the South African family, because I grew up with that kind of TV where we were all sitting on the couch, and we were all watching the same show. You know what I mean? Like, don't do that. And to see that kind of family unit being brought back together through Jumping Kids and through the many interactions that we have with the other charities we work with is a real blessing.
And a blessing must be continued in the sense, because you're not just doing this on your own anymore. You're sharing some of these absolutely incredible moments with this big young superstar that he's getting stronger, he's getting more handsome. Young Phoenix, your son, how special and important is it for you to keep him a part of some of these moments and expose him to some of these impactful situations?
Wow.
Yeah, for me it was so important to have a bit of a, call it a life learning mission, you know, for him to come on, not just to see what Dad does for a living, but to also experience life from a different perspective and hear the stories of other people as well. And so while we were there, we were playing basketball with the kids, playing football with the kids, and he got to make some friends. And at some point he's like, oh, that one said, he dropped his paper, and then I asked him to pick it up, you know? So just like normal kid stuff as well at the end of the day, which was amazing. But I think that, you know, it might not maybe ring true to him now, but one day when he's older, it will definitely be one of those seeds that was sown quite early on in his life that would hopefully help him develop a character that is a positive one.
Most beautiful, positive impressions that you can give a child. Core memories, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And hey, man, you're doing it right. Thank you. Thank you for
thank you, man.
inspiring
It's
us,
amazing.
bro.
And you are leading by example.
Yeah, like I said, it's through the first 13 episodes, it was Jumping Kids, and now we've got U-Turn coming up, which is an organization that is helping people that have experienced homelessness to turn their lives around. If you think about the complexities of the issues that people in that position face, we're helping in that work. And then after that, we've got an organization called Unchain Our Children, who do extraordinary work in getting really into the difficult work of rescuing children, protecting children, children who've been abducted. We know that children go missing, especially during this time of the year as we get into the festive, and horrible things happen to children. And this organization called Unchain Our Children really gets into the muck of it all and get children out, protects them, has families that they support as well. So it's
incredible, Kat. Wow.
I think there's an opportunity here, because essentially it's not just that opportunity to have a feel-good element when you're watching TV, but exposing people that I think in our country can get behind these organizations.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure a lot of us are going to resonate with these causes and actually want to get behind it. So do yourselves a favor, Mzansi. Go get it on now. I think from the suitcases to the second chances, Deal or No Deal Celebrity Games' new meaning is this is the game show to watch. You need to be inspired and impacted. And you can also get involved. Reach out to the organizations that you see, because they are creating impact that our country needs. And what a cool thing to be a part of something bigger than yourself.
That's
and again, a
right.
big thank you to our man, the one and only Katlego Maboe in the house, and all the celebs who played their part in making this dream a reality. And I think here's a quick promo for you, because you gotta get involved.
Big dog, big business.
The fit is doing the things. Movies in the house.
Because I'm too much with it. I feel like I've seen you somewhere before.
Yeah?
I've been hitting you up in the DM since 2015, baby.
What you talking about? Wait, what you talking about? What you talking about? Wait.
Mina okjaba ngaqala ngimngaka manje ngibamngaka bheka manje sengim.
What would the super mega do?
Catch season 2 of Deal or No Deal Celebrity, Saturday at 6 on SABC1. Zanzi for sure.